Hello, Professor. This is Samsritya. I'll be continuing the rest of the explanation for our project. Here are some predefined SQL functions as requested. First, to calculate the total rentals. Upon clicking this button, you'll see an output that consists of customer ID, first name, last name, and total rentals. Here, to get this output, we are linking two tables. One, the rentals, two, the customers. The total rentals are calculated per customer ID in the rentals table. Now, using that customer ID, we are linking it back to the customer's table to get the information such as first name and last name. And voila, we got the output. So the customer ID is 1. So the name of the first customer ID is test and the last name is update. And the total rentals on this customer ID is 4. And this is the output, how it came out. Moving on, the second one is to calculate the total earnings. Here, we are utilizing 3 tables to get this output. As you can see, we have bike ID, model, and total earnings. The bike ID is a primary key from bike table. Model is the information calculated in the information stored in the bike table, and the total earnings are the product of rentals table and invoice table. So to get an in-depth explanation, here is how it goes. My bad. So first we take the rentals table, we get the bike ID and the total number of days by start date, sorry, the end date minus the start date. Upon getting that, we use that information to store the total amount for that rental in the invoice table. So from that, we use the invoice tables information where we have the rental ID and the total amount for that particular rental and link it back to the rentals table to get the bike ID, where the connection between the bike ID and the total earnings has been established, and we pull that data back to this output. So you can see the bike ID is indirectly linked with the total earning through the rentals table. And as we all know that the model is directly linked to bike ID since it's stored in the bike table. Moving on, we have the final SQL predefined statement, which is the most rented bikes. Here we are using the bike table and the rentals table to get this output, where we are calculating the total number of rentals based on the bike ID. So per bike ID, there are, let's say, 3 rentals. Then we calculate we take that particular bike ID and link it back to the bikes table to get the information such as bike type. Here is an example. The bike ID 1 has 3 rentals going out. So bike ID is a foreign key in the rentals table and primary key in the bike table. So bike table gives us the information about bike type, and rentals gives us information about total rentals. That's it. Thank you.